muscular contraction, the basis of all movements, from the easiest ones such as walking, holding the body posture, and even lifting a spoon, to the more complex ones such as lifting weights, sprinting, or swimming. It looks very simple, but I believe you are not even aware of it. What all must happen inside of our body in order for muscle contraction to occur. In this video, I will try to explain to you in the simplest possible way how it all works. So, without further ado, we can begin. The first thing we have to establish is where everything starts. If you thought it starts in the muscle themselves, I have to tell you that you are wrong. Everything actually starts in our brain. Let's say you want to perform some muscle contraction, such as lifting weight. First, an action potential is set from our brain to the anterior horn of the gray matter in our spine. You may be wondering, why dear, what does the spine have to do with muscle contraction? The action potential is set there because that is where the motor units that will activate the specific muscle are located. The real question is, how? When the action potential from our brain reaches the anterior horn of gray matter in our spine and activates our motor units there, they automatically send an action potential to exactly that muscle that is need to be activated. What is very important to remember is that this action potential is sent with alpha motor neuron. Please remember that. Alpha motor neuron. The place where the alpha motor neuron and the muscle cell touch is called synapse. When the alpha motor neuron reaches that place, it will cause a very special neurotransmitter called acetylcholine to be released. Please also remember that transmitter, acetylcholine. It's very, very important in order to muscle contraction to occur. Acetylcholine enters the synapse and goes down to the membrane of the muscle cell, where it will also cause an action potential. That action potential will spread across the cell membrane, but also in the depth of the cell via T-tubes. It will activate a special type of endoplasmatic reticulum called sarcoplasmatic reticulum. Guys, this is very, very, very important. Please remember sarcoplasmatic reticulum. Calcium will be secreted from the sarcoplasmatic reticulum, a very important ion when it comes to the muscle contraction. The most important, if I can say. Calcium will then attach itself inside the muscle cell to a special protein called troponin. And this will cause another protein called tropomyosin to move and free very, very important protein called actin. Okay, this is the most important part. Please remember this. When actin is released, another very, very important protein called myosin binds to it. Please remember those two because they are the basis of muscle contraction. The connection between actin and myosin is the basis of muscle contraction. Myosin will move the actin, detach from it, connect to another, move it again, and that's how it shortens the sarcomere. And now imagine that this happens at the level of the entire muscle, that thousands and thousands of sarcomeres are shortened at the same time. That will produce a force that will pull the tendon, and the same tendon will pull the bone and the bone will perform movement. Remember also that this will only last as long as calcium present in the muscle cell. When it returns to the sarcoplasmatic reticulum, contraction will end. And that's it. I hope that this video helped you and that you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, till the next time, see you.